A devastating drought is swirling through the northern, southern and eastern parts of the country.
When you hear that camels are dying, then you know the drought is very severe. In fact, it is a disaster.
Yet another day, and it's 38 degrees centigrade by sunrise in most parts of Marsabit, Kenya's biggest county, covering 11% of the country in terms of geographical area. The scorching sun has ravaged the pasture. Previously, ebullient rivers have dried up, just as the streams have turned into steaming dry earth. In ordinary circumstances, Marsabit County is a water-scarce area, but now the situation is critical.
Ya mwisho ilinyesha mwezi wa 3. Hiyo ilikuwa mvua kidogo ya wiki 2. Jilali ilianza mwezi wa 4 mpaka sasa Januari.
Mvua ikinyesha hapa, huwa hizi mamawe hazionekani. Zinakuanga na nyasi. So zilikuja kuisha, ikaanza ukame kidogo. Sasa kufika saa hizi imekuwa climax.
I don't know. I don't think we have seen such severe drought in the past. The situation is very grave.
Kwa kila namna, hatuna namna. Upande wa Ethiopia hatuna namna, upande wa Kenya hatuna namna.
They have been trapped, boxed in by the drought, with nowhere to seek refuge.
It is true that we may have lost by now over 50% of the livestock. And maybe by March, before we get the rains, we may have no livestock left in this county.
The drought has left in its wake a trail of death, at least as far as the animals are concerned. So severe is the drought here in Balesa, residents say you can almost touch it. And with thousands of their livestock having lost the battle for life, their primary source of food, meat and milk, is gone. Now they fear for their future, they fear for their lives.
Kwa maana hatuna shamba. Shamba letu ndio hii. Kama hii hakuna hii mali, hakuna binadamu katika hii area ya Chalbit mzima.
The great trek in search of water and pasture has begun. It's a daunting task. Unfortunately, water and pasture can no longer be found in the same place. Herders are going to great lengths to get something for their goats. Many from North Hor have to cross the searingly hot Chalbi Desert to reach Maikona's singing wells. To save many, the herders have to take the painful decision to abandon the weak ones along the way. For those that make it to the last mile, the relief is evident.
Hii tumbo ni maji. Sasa inakunywa maji. Sio nyasi.
This is the nearest watering point for people and animals from as far north as the Ethiopian border, over 200 kilometers away from here.
Mimi natoka Katamur, karibu kilomita 95 hivi. Tukifika hapa wanaume wanaweza oga hapa kwa kisima. Lakini wanawake wanaweza kata mwezi kadhaa bila kuoga kwa sababu ya maji.
Back in the villages, popularly known as manyatas, women say they last saw their sons and husbands more than 4 months ago. Here in Korkadika, a lot has changed since the men left. Babies have been born and the hunger is growing intense by the day. Wario cannot remember the last time she had a sip of milk. Until our arrival, she has been surviving on water. Her life, like many elderly people in this county, is now hanging by a thread. Surely, Deputy Governor, death is already staring at your people. What are you doing to rescue them?
Already we have suspended a number of projects, in fact 2 projects in each ward. That will help us raise about 200 million. It's not enough. We also have some funds that have been set aside for emergencies that we are applying.
How much?
But about 100 million.
But 300 million is a drop in the ocean. The county government estimates that it needs $1 billion shillings urgently in order to reach everyone everywhere in this vast county with unforgiving terrain.
I hear about 3-4 have lost their lives because of this challenging situation. there was a mama giving birth, and because she had no energy to push when the time came for delivery, she and the child died at the birth point.
You saw this disaster coming. Why didn't you prepare?
We did not expect the situation to get this size.
In Korka, the area chief is making arrangements for 47 manyatas to be relocated to the few watering points dotting the land. The huts will be dismantled and packed into the lorries alongside families. They must plan their next move, if only to save their manyata from falling into this dreadful abyss. Sylvie Chebet, Citizen TV, Marsabit.